Welcome, food travelers. I'm Micah.
And I'm Simon.
We're back in Seattle, and we're headed to Snoqualmie Casino, which is about 30 minutes east of Seattle. It is a Indian reservation casino, and we're going to check out these local buffet today.
Yeah, this one, I believe they opened kind of recently. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember when I was looking. But they were closed for a while because of everything that was happening around the world. And now they are reopened, so it was nice to go give them a visit. One of the things that are really cool about them is they're actually located up into the mountains, so you get this great view when you're up there. Seeing the cascades and everything is really beautiful.
Yes, Simon, those cascades are really, really pretty. Every time I come to Snoqualmie Casino, I can always see the cascades. Or actually, on most days, even when it's raining too.
Yeah, it was really nice. You get to see the snow-capped mountains, and it's just really nice atmosphere to be around. Especially, if you get a window seat, it's just a nice view while you're having your food.
Oh, absolutely. I remember back in the day, this casino did have king crab leg nights, and man, those were the days. Way before all of this happened. I remember getting a window seat and getting those king crab legs, and at that time, it was all you could eat king crab legs. I don't think they have that anymore. Last I checked on the menu, right now they do have Dungeness crab, and that's a additional cost, and it's right now additional for $35 per pound at this time of recording.
I've been to the buffet a long time ago, but I didn't really have that much memory, so this one was kind of refreshing to kind of see. And the size is pretty decent, especially for, a more localized regional casino.
Yeah, and for this recording, we actually came here for lunchtime on a weekday. And the lunchtime is pretty good price. It's about $21.99 per person. And for lunch, they have a lot of varieties, I think. And they even have some items that we don't even get to experience when we were down in Las Vegas, such as like duck and the other meats.
Yeah, one of the things that kind of stuck out was the asabuco. I know that one was something that definitely I have not seen at other buffets before, especially in Vegas, where it's the king of buffet locations, and asabuco was not available there any of the times that I know we've gone to. So yeah, I definitely agree. There is a good variety here. One of the things I really also liked was that coming up for the lunch buffet, there wasn't a huge crowd, so it was nice to be able to kind of go around and grab all the things you wanted and not have to kind of stand in line that you do sometimes in Las Vegas, where you're trying to grab something at a station and it just, you gotta wait.
Yeah, I think that's a huge advantage for one of these local Indian casino buffets. It's not a huge line, especially for lunchtime. I do know back in the day when they had those king crab leg nights and those other lobster nights, they had huge lines for dinner. But I think for lunch, this is definitely a good one to visit, especially if you have friends from out of town or you just want to have a good meal. I know there's a lot of regulars coming here. They all know the staff, and the staff knew them by name as well.
Yeah, definitely, it's a good place to bring family or friends who are visiting. And one of the things that you can also do is Snoqualmie Falls, which is a very popular waterfall up here in the Northwest. That's also a place where you can go visit right after lunch too, because it's a very large, beautiful waterfall that is just right around the corner.
Yeah, and the Snoqualmie waterfall is very, very pretty, especially when it rains so much here in the Pacific Northwest. That fall definitely fills up a lot. And coming up on here, you see all the food shots and all our plates and the food. What was that cheesy potato thing, Simon? That one was really good.
That was I forgot the name of it now, but it's sliced potatoes, and in between the potatoes there's cream and then cheese on top, and then it's baked. I agree, that was very good. The potatoes were nice and soft. The cream made it nice and creamy with the cheese, had that saltiness, so it was very good.
Yeah, another interesting thing here is they do have a I think Mongolian grill hot station, which is nice to see a hot station for these Indian casinos, and they for the first time, I think it's the first time, but coming to a buffet where they actually had something different than just pizza for the Italian section.
And I think, as you can see from our plates, we kind of grabbed a little bit of everything. I grabbed some baked fish, some egg rolls, the ossobuco as mentioned earlier, some noodles, and then some prime steak that was cut up.
Yeah, it was nice to come here to see the actual steak being pre-cut already, so you just go up and grab however many you want. I know a lot of those Las Vegas casinos, they always have somebody there and you always have to wait for them to cut for you. I'm not sure if it's just to keep it more moist or it's just to for crowd control.
Probably a little bit of both, I would imagine. If somebody knows for sure, comment down below and let us know if they actually do that for whatever reason it is. But yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Micah. It's probably to kind of help keep it a little moist so all the juices don't flow out. At the same time, also, with buffet crowds, you can get those who are a little bit more giddy and they want to, grab as much as they can right away, which kind of what we experienced. If you see our San Diego buffet episode, that kind of happened with the lobster and crab legs and oysters, where people would just come up and when a new batch comes in, they would pretty much try to clean it out right away. And so if you're not timing it quite well, you might just miss grabbing the food that you want to eat.
Yeah, another thing I want to mention here is the layout of this buffet is actually pretty good. All the desserts are centralized in the center, while everything else is just up against the wall. So if you're going to get food, it makes it pretty easy to know where to line up or where to grab what you want.
So after we had our entrees, of course, we have to finish off the buffet by heading over to the dessert station. And one of the things that kind of popped out at the dessert station was actually the chocolate waterfall fountain. That thing was pretty cool. I haven't seen these ones in a while. And I know a lot of the buffets, they used to really have this feature because it used to be really popular, but they kind of started going away lately, and it was kind of nice to actually see one back, at least from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see a lot of these fondue style stations, and it's definitely nice to see it back in these casinos. Especially in this time and age, it feels kind of like you're back to normal.
Yeah, and I thought it was actually pretty cool that they actually had that because the actual name of the casino is the Falls, and they are actually located near Snoqualmie Falls. And now you have a cascading fall of chocolate. So I think the whole motif of everything just kind of went well together.
Yeah, and as you see here in the pie section, there are lots of sugar-free pies. They do have Marion Berry, and I really wanted that pie until the lady said, "Are you sure, honey? It's sugar-free."
I had one of the little small Marion Berry pies. I don't know if it was that the same one that you were looking at, or was it different?
They're all the same that day. I actually asked her, I'm like, "Oh, do you have that normal regular version? Because they do have a sign, and that's that regular Marion Berry." But she said that was like a wrong sign and that she put out that day.
Okay, because I know for me, one of the smaller ones, that was Marion Berry. At least that's what the sign said. And I did grab one of those because I do enjoy a Marion Berry pie. But I wonder if that was a sugar-free one or not.
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think they had non-sugar-free Marion Berry pie that day, like I said. But pretty much the only non-sugar-free pie that I saw, and I could confirm with the lady, was that meringue. I think it's a lemon meringue pie. Yeah, I think that's the one I got, and it was pretty good. I mean, when I'm gonna get dessert, I'm gonna definitely not get sugar-free.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you there. And I actually really did enjoy the chocolate fountain or the waterfall, whatever you want to call it. It was actually pretty good. The chocolate was nice and creamy, very delicious, and the strawberry with a little bit of that tartness actually matched really well. So I did enjoy that. And then the other dessert that I actually enjoyed was the I forgot what fruit it was. It was the crisp the crisp dessert. That one I really enjoyed.
Oh, and the other desserts that I got was tiramisu. That one was really light. It was actually really good. I like that they made it without lady fingers, and it actually tasted like a normal cake.
Yeah, overall, I think for the price and what you get, it was actually a good deal. So I was happy we were there.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back here again.
And to wrap up our video, here are our notables. Unfortunately for this one, there are none.
If you've enjoyed the content you've seen, don't forget to support the channel and hit like and subscribe. And if you want to see additional pictures of food and our travels, go over to our Instagram page and follow us there. And thanks for watching.